English girls are ugly. It's a stereotype you'll see repeated everywhere online, always with the exact same explanation attached, that Vikings raided Britain for centuries and took all the pretty ones, leaving everyone else behind. Here's what should immediately seem strange about it once you actually look at it. It's oddly specific. Not Vikings raided Britain, which is true, but Vikings ran a beauty contest at every village and only took the winners. That's a very precise claim for something with zero written record behind it. The real history is genuinely wild, just not in that way. Viking raids on Britain started around 793 AD and continued for centuries. And yes, Vikings absolutely did take captives. There was a real, well-documented Norse slave trade, moving captured people across Europe and beyond. But captives were taken for labor, for ransom, and for sale, valued for their strength, their skills, their usefulness. There's no historical record anywhere of raiders sorting captives by looks and releasing the ones who didn't make the cut. That detail isn't history. It's a modern addition. And think about the logistics for a second. Raiding parties were moving fast, under threat of counterattack, often grabbing whoever they could in a matter of minutes. The idea that they paused to judge attractiveness in the middle of a raid doesn't hold up to a 5-second gut check. So what actually happened to Britain's gene pool? Modern genetic studies do show real Norse ancestry in parts of the UK, especially the north and places like Orkney and Shetland. But it's a meaningful piece of the mix, not a wholesale replacement. The population was never emptied out of anything. And here's the part that breaks the whole premise. Beauty isn't a fixed, measurable trait that gets removed from a population like a nutrient. It's cultural, it's subjective, and it changes by era and by who you ask. There's no scientific baseline you could even use to test this claim. Which might explain why this joke never actually needs evidence. The same exact insult, the pretty ones got taken, that's why the rest look like this, gets copy-pasted onto dozens of different countries online, depending on who's making the joke that week. So no, Vikings didn't run a centuries-long beauty pageant across Britain. They raided, they settled, they left a real genetic mark, and history remembers all of that clearly. The "took all the pretty ones" part was never history. It's just a mean joke wearing a Viking helmet. So next time you hear it, you'll know exactly how much history is actually in it. None.